Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the first half of February for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Aries. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or at bitchinahurry.com. Everything is in the description. If you want a personal reading, please go through the website. I don't do them just by email back and forth. Everything is done through my website, bitchinahurry.com. And as soon as you go there, you can see everything that I offer. So there's also a February sale, so please feel free to take advantage of that. And I look forward to working with everybody. Just going to get two more clarifying cards for Aries for the first half of February 2019. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising. You may want to check out your Moon and Rising signs as well to give you a little bit clearer of a picture as to what's going on. These are general readings, so just be aware of that. All right, looks like we are all set. Aries, it looks like you are working really hard. You've got this Eight of Pentacles here, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work and people seeing it. You see the little spider right there, and he's made this huge, beautiful, amazing web. And a lot of times we're working hard, and all we can see is what's right in front of us, but people like us, we step back and we see somebody else working hard and look at what they've accomplished. So you may not quite see it from your perspective, but other people are noticing the work that you've put in. People are starting to take notice of you, maybe of your work ethic, of your talent. But whatever it is that you're working on, people are definitely seeing it. Now, you have the Page of Swords, which is an intellectual message coming in. This is, your common sense reality check. So be very mindful when people say, like, your intuition. When you hear something in your head or you feel something right away, be very mindful of it and make sure that you use your smart intellectual brain, not your emotions or your heart. Really, this is a time, like I said, you're doing all this really hard work. This is a time to make sure that you're using your brain. These messages that come in, this is, like I said, an intellectual message. This is not anything about your feelings, your emotions, what you should or shouldn't do. This is like a black and white kind of thing. So when things come to you, use that intellectual part of your brain and make your decisions then. And that's going to come in really, really handy because you do have the Ten of Wands. And I think with all this hard work that you're doing, it's very easy to burden yourself a little bit too much. You get so focused on this work that all you're doing is doing this work, and it almost can consume you. So I want you to be very careful, and you'll be able to use this reality check here to not put yourself in this position. This is more of a warning. I don't think you're here yet with this super heavy energy, but you can see, like, this is stuff she's picked up, right? Nobody's like, there isn't like a crowd of townspeople that's throwing things on her back that she's carrying. This is something she's picked up on her own. So through all of your hard work that you're doing, which is wonderful, and you're getting accolades and you're seeing progress, just don't put yourself here to a place where you're just you're in pain. You're just overburdened and really in pain. You're picking up extra things that you don't need to be responsible for. So just be very careful about that. And you have one more card about your general energy here, and this is great. It's the Eight of Cups. This is going to also help you. When you focus on what's just important to you, all these other things fall by the wayside. So you don't want to end up here. Like I said, you're not here. You're not to this point of being so overburdened that you're just exhausted and dejected. You're not at this point yet, but you don't want to be there. So as you're working along and doing all this hard work and focused on your work, make sure that you're only focusing on the things that are going to further what you're doing. All these other things here, which kind of are like a symbol of all this stuff that she's picked up, all this other stuff will just kind of fall by the wayside, because you're going to focus on what's really important to you. And when you do that and focus on what's important to you and keep that at the forefront, you will not have that overburdening. You won't have that that time where you just feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, because you're going to be very, very smart as things come in, okay? And you're going to say, does this fit with what I want, or does this not fit with what I want? If it fits with what you want, you're going to go toward it and pick it up. And if it doesn't, it's just going to fall away. That's the most important thing to take from this, because you are making a lot of progress. Now here you have the King of Wands. He is, I always say, kind of like the Midas touch. Whatever he touches turns to gold. And also, he's like full of charm and charisma. Kind of nobody can say no to him. So with the hard work you're doing and your dedication to whatever this is that you're working on, things are just going your way and you're seeing results. You know, this is a card of action. This is not a card of thinking and dreaming and meditating. This is a card of getting stuff done, doing things to make stuff happen. Now, you have underneath the other Page of Swords that you got, you have the Page of Swords again. So I guess that's the really important theme here. Besides just going and working at the things that really make you happy and the things that bring you joy, is to just keep that reality check first in your mind of what is this going to do for me? When a new opportunity comes to you, or someone invites you to do something, participate in something, be part of a project, show your work, share your work, use your expertise or skill, just take that moment to say, does this have anything to do with me? Is this going to help? How is this going to further my career or my goals? And how will this further me, or will this do this to me? Because you don't want to do this to you, okay? So just be super mindful of that. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, which is sometimes referred to as the Miser card. You can see she's kind of standing on the two. She's holding the one right here and the other one's behind her. She's just kind of, you see she's kind of... It doesn't have to mean that, though, and in this situation, I think what it means is to keep your business close to you. Keep your finances close to you. You're working on something really big and important. You don't want to be overburdened, especially it's right beneath this Ten of Wands here. You don't want to be overburdened financially either. So keep your finances kind of, I don't want to say locked down, but that's what I'm hearing, is kind of lock the finances down. Only do those things that you really love, the things that are going to be a huge benefit to you. Keep your momentum strong. Keep on moving towards your goals. And then, like I said, you got these two Page of Swords here, which are like, reality check, black and white. Is this good for me or is it not? And if it's not, let it fall away. Don't pick up stuff and make this a burden to you. This first couple weeks of February is just all about you. What is good for you, what works for you. It's okay. It's not selfish. It's okay to just do the things that further your goals and your causes. And again, keep them, kind of locked down, kind of close to your chest, your business, your own information, not necessary to be shared with a whole bunch of other people, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you.